Raider Nation, I have some breaking news. The Las Vegas Raiders drafted. Not drafted.
Bruh.
They just signed Jimmy G to a free agent deal, huh? Let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers. Breaking news. All right, we got a 31-year-old from Eastern Illinois University. Let's take a look at some of these numbers, huh? All right. So last season he played for the San Francisco 49ers. He played in a few games before getting injured. 2,437 yards, 16 touchdowns against 4 picks, passer rating of 103. Now, let's talk about this, right? What the hell does this mean? You know what it means, Raider Nation? It means we got a bridge quarterback, all right? And that's fine. It's okay to have a bridge quarterback, right? No problems with that. I'm cool with that. I'm fine with that. You had to bring in somebody with some experience, right? You got Davante Adams, right? Older receiver, 30 years old, I believe. You couldn't bring in a rookie and say, hey, man, go play with Davante. I mean, you could do that, but is it really smart? You're just going to waste Davante Adams' last few years. So you bring in a veteran, lot of experience, a lot of playing experience, been to a Super Bowl, won a couple Super Bowls, I believe, with New England. I mean, it was because of him, but he was on the team, so you got to give him credit for something. So you bring in the vet, and then you look at, you just look at our team and say, where are we going? What's the plan here? You better sign Josh Jacobs. You gotta bring him back. You can't bullshit with this signing. You gotta bring him back. Okay, we gotta have some kind of run game to support Jimmy G. Now, speaking of support, the defense, what are we gonna do with the defense? Right? When he was in Frisco, he had a defense to support his play. So, if we are running with Jimmy, you better sign some free agent studs. You signed the safety from the Eagles, Mike Epps. No, it's Epps, but it's not Mike Epps. But I'm like, all right. I know it's the first day of tampering or whatever the hell they call it, but we gotta get on it. Hey Ziegler, make some more phone calls, man. Hey, you know what? To be honest with you, does this feel like with McDaniels? Does this feel like McDaniels is bringing in this guy because he can control him? Right? You hear stories about Derek Carr not being able to change plays at the line, or Coach McDaniels didn't want him changing plays. So is Jimmy just going to come in there and be like, yep, I'm just going to run it the way you say, coach? Even though I'm on the field and I see where there might be a gap here or I could take advantage of a zone. But nope, I'm just going to run the play you call, coach. I know they have a plan. I think the question is, are they going to execute the plan? You got to be real with yourself, right? Because free agents, they're free to do whatever they want. They're going to look at the roster and they're going to say, hey, you know what? This team has a good roster. I want to go play for them. A lot of players always look, well, who's the quarterback? Now, I'm pretty sure Jimmy gets respect around the league because, obviously we're just people watching the game. And, I mean, what do we actually know, right? I mean, we know a little bit about football, but what do we know, right? Inside the locker room and all that type of shit. So I put it to you guys like this. We got a veteran. Am I excited about it? No, I'm not excited about it. Because I was looking for an upgrade. What you did, what the Raiders done was just take a guy, kicked out a guy, brought in a guy that looked like the same guy that you just booted. In my opinion. That's just my opinion. I was looking for a splash. Now, if something could happen during the draft, I get it. But the money you just gave to Garoppolo the 3-year contract, Let's see what his contract is, man. Shit, man. Let's see what his contract is, man. All right. So he has a 3-year deal worth $72 million. Yeah. I mean that's cool. You're getting him for the cheap, so that's what I like about it. You're getting him for the cheap, and like, hey, man, this might be his last contract before he becomes a backup anyway. So there's that. And also, with the money you save with signing him to that jump change deal, you know, according to what quarterbacks are getting now, the 40 million range right now, you signing him for like 25, 26 million a year. Hey, man, not so bad. But you got to fix the defense. Fix the defense. Anyway. Jimmy G, huh? Jimmy G. That's it, guys. That's all I got. I don't really have anything else. I'm trying to make sense of this. And I get it. I think it does make sense as far as, hey, you got a guy. He knows your system. He's played under your system. He knows, you know, he knows the ins and outs of it. But I was looking for a splash. I mean, there's really no free agent guys out there anyway. I mean, so if you ask me, it's like, well, who else is out there? I mean, what are you going to say? Tom Brady? Tom Brady retired. I don't really want Tom anyway. I didn't want that 1-year rental. Also, with Aaron Rodgers, I didn't want to give up a hella draft picks just to get Aaron Rodgers in here for a year or two, maybe a year, because he might go in the dark and be like, you know what, I'm done. You know, get off of that, what is it called? Ayahuasca? Get off of that. And you never know, right? So I didn't need to do that. I didn't want to give up draft capital, trading, and maybe you have to throw in Waller in the deal to get him. I didn't want to do all of that. So, yeah, I'm frustrated a little bit. But hey, what are you going to do, you know? What are you going to do? He's a veteran, man. Oh, this is what I'm going to say. Jimmy G, this is what I'm going to say. I don't think you're a bad quarterback. I just know you're not a great quarterback. But if you got a run game and a defense, you won't fuck it up that much. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of throws that were missed in the Super Bowl that you could have won it. Some guys running open, and you just maybe missed a read. There was that one you threw over dude's head, you know, just fingertips. Anyway, I'm still a Raider fan, man. It doesn't change nothing, right? So I'm here. Just a few thoughts, you know, just a few thoughts. Well, you know, I don't know what you guys expect from us, man. Oh, Ziegler, man. I hope you got it. I hope you have a plan. I hope you have a plan. Please. Someone do something. Oh, goodness. Hey, but look at here, man. You know, Jimmy G, he's not going to scramble too much. And if he do scramble, you know, shit was known to happen. Like, I wish the best for him, you know. I'm going to be rooting for him because he's on my team. So, and that's who I root for. So, you know what it is. You know, just you got rid of a guy and you brought in a guy that seems like the same guy. That was it. That's it. Like, I don't, you know, hey, all right. I don't know if you move up in the draft. I don't even know if you draft the quarterback early in this draft, you know, because they're going to be gone in the first 6 picks. Well, 6 picks. We pick 7. And then again, I don't think we should move up and give up draft capital. I just say, sit where you are. Hopefully a defense, one of those defensive studs just fall to us. The Alabama kid or the Georgia kid. Wishful thinking, folks. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? All right, that's it. Wishful thinking. So that's what I would do in the draft this year, you know? I'm going to all defensive draft. You got your veteran quarterback. Maybe next year be the draft. You know, you got the kid from North Carolina coming out. You got Caleb Williams. He's the odds-on favorite to be number 1 pick next year. So maybe you. I don't believe in tanking. So maybe next year, that's when you would draft the quarterback. Or this year, hey, draft Hooker 2nd or 3rd round and just have him sit because he's injured. You know, from Tennessee. You know, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot you could do. You don't have to draft a quarterback in the first round. Richardson is a workout freak, all right? A freakish athlete. But he completed 50-some% of his throws in college. To me, that's not good. I don't care what anybody says. That's 53%. You got to be in the 60s, mid 60s, 60%, 65%. That's where I like. That's where I like it. That's the sweet spot. So yeah, people, there it is, huh? Jimmy G. I'm not excited though. I mean, listen, veteran guy, you know. Just make good decisions, man. Take care of the ball. That's what I'm asking for. Make good decisions. Take care of the ball. That's all I got, folks. That's all I got. Anyway, this has been a Support Your Homie podcast exclusive. Just giving you my thoughts, quick thoughts on the signing of Jimmy G. Anyway, like, subscribe, do all of that shit, whatever. Jimmy G, guys. I'm out.